Hello, so we're gonna hear explaining the conversational control on this easy 8x20 machine. Here, as I described, we have our 2-point diamond dresser for profiling the edges and straight dressing. It also has a capability, so we're gonna go into the capability of roll dressing, flat dress, roll dress with the formed wheel, both sides dress, profile dress, and that's optional. And page down. Multi-forming, like when you have a roll that you need to have it to form the wheel many times. Chamfer, outer right side, outer left side, okay, or inner and outer. And then we have our grind cycles, normal surface, crisscross, multi-plunge, unequal pitch, okay. And then we have multi-surface and profile grinding, which is also optional. Okay, so we're gonna go into one of the options right quick. First, the dressing. Page up. We're gonna go into this both sides dressing because that's pretty much the one we want to see there. And now you can create a new program or select a program. I had already pre-selected one. And as you go through the pages, it'll right away tell you what's going on. See, both sides, so you want to select one side, other side, you know, and then the picture starts changing so that, you know, to make it easier. And then new wheel, if it's a new wheel or a preformed wheel, you know, that way you don't have to go through the whole entire cycle. Of course, it automatically compensates the wheel diameter and the minimum wheel diameter, the wheel thickness, and the max RPM of the wheel. Okay, and we're gonna go to safety positions on the left side. As you can see, the height and what type of diamond, if it's a roller or a pen. There it is. The dresser position, you come in and position the diamond to where you want it. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, we're almost there. Pretty much eyeball the position right now because we're not really gonna dress. Okay, and then to set it, you just set corner there. See, and then it tells you. And then it tells you the X position of the right side, so you would either come over and eyeball the side. I think just touch the side, it would be better, of course. We're gonna do that right now. And then the Y position, which is the height, where it actually touches, and the Z position on the back and forth. Then we get our wheel, sorry, there you go. And then we have our description of our wheel. It says right here what it is. Wheel dimension E, and this is the wheel dimension there. And then H and DR, H, and the diamond dresser radius. And then your fillet radius, which is the R right here, the actual radius on the wheel that you want. So it's gonna automatically compensate for that diamond dresser. If it has a little radius on there already, or if it's a sharp one, you could always select it. And the K width from the actual radius of the wheel, and that. Okay, and then we're gonna go to our coordinates on the other side, the inside part. Same thing, fillet radius, everything. Now that we have our, let me go over here. Now this is the way we're gonna run it. 1000 RPM. The amount on what the increment is. I mean the amount total stock removal. The increment, the feed rate, and how many free passes, and then spark out passes. Free passes meaning from rough to fine dressing, coolant on. Okay, so we're gonna go into our auto cycle, and instead of going into single block like we normally do on a CNC, we're gonna go to that one. Okay, and then we're gonna hit cycle start, and it's gonna go ahead and start. And the cool thing about this is that you go to the MPG and you select MPG simulator. You put this at 100%, put this at 100%, MPG simulator, x-axis, you're ready to go. And watch. As we turn the wheel, it's gonna start to move. So if I stop turning the wheel, so that way you can actually get a feel for when it touches. You don't have to be like, oh, you have to jump in and push cycle stop or reduce the feed rate. It's ready to go in the position. Goes. Well, I actually set it up on the wrong spot, but that's okay. It's just gonna simulate. Come down, come over, and then across. And comes down to the correct position. There it goes to the radius, and then the face, the side of it. Comes from the outside to the inside. It's coming across. So the moment I stop moving, my handle, it'll actually stop moving. So that's pretty cool. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and go to our next cycle. Okay, we're now at our. I'm gonna just show you how this actually works. Actually, I'm gonna show you in the dressing part of it. Sorry. New selection, so that we can see how it will actually work. Here we go. Okay, so we go in here and now we want to select our path. We click on that and then it shows what our path is going to be. Our first line. Second, this is all the wheel actually from here to all the way over here. Okay, so then we have our path editor. If we want a line, so let's see. Then here we have, like, we can select if it's a line, if it's an arc, clockwise, counterclockwise, every type of arc. And then we go into, just put a line, put it back. If it's a relative motion or an absolute, since we're doing incremental, we're gonna have to do relative. Then the point to point, Z and Y, the radius, if it has a radius, feed rate, load time, okay? So it pretty much edits your whole path. Okay, let's go back. Okay, and same thing, you know, as you click through it, you can see all the options as they appear on the screen. Let's go now into our grind cycles. Sorry. Let's go into page hub. It's an example. Multi-plunge, which is, there it is, grinding. No specific program, test one. There you can see what kind of dressing do you want to share, forming or flat dressing, right? And then no wheel specifications right now. There. We have our previous, we could always set up our previous dress cycle into this one. You just select the number that's just saved into the computer. You could just keep going. There, it says choose mine. Okay, there. Now regarding saving programs, you come here and then this is where you select the programs, and if you want to make a new program, you can. Here, let me wheel info, new wheel, and then you select a new program, okay? And then you put a part number if you want. Let's do that. And then we put the job of the part number or whatever you're doing. And then same thing. What kind of spindle on, right? Coolant on. And then positions, the X position start and the end position start. When it ends, I'm sorry. Start positions, you know, and it pretty much describes pretty much what you're doing. You know, so it's pretty straightforward control. If you have any questions, just contact us. Thank you.